Naj punched Joyce, I was appalled. But when Joyce pulled her by her hair, oh, I was flabbergasted.
Ooh. But at the same time, don't put your hands on people if you don't want hands put on you. Period.
All y'all gonna learn, stop playing with me on this internet and seeing me in person and playing that cool shit. We're just not about to have that.
It was like coming down to who finna get in the house. Like, what's finna happen? Like, you know, both can't come in the house. What y'all gonna do?
Cause they really go down the altar. He on the show. He on the show.
Clock that T. Clock it. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you nasty. Like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And I'm definitely going to be in the comments this week. And if you love what I'm serving and how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh! This week, Now That's TV aired their second episode of Deja Vu Season 3, and it was, just like the first, super interesting. We're beginning to see the dynamics form between the group, as well as see some beef that probably is going to be stirred up and addressed later on. What I loved most about the episode is we got a lot of dialogue, but it didn't feel boring. And of course, you know it ain't Now That's TV unless we got a little, 1-2 in there, which we are definitely going to go over. I don't want to take too much of your time. So with that being said, class, let's begin. Start with the very controversial conflict between Naj and Joyce. Of course, Naj slapping the dog shit out of Joyce. Now, y'all already know how I feel about this. In return, Joyce dropped her ass.
And don't put your hands on people if you don't want hands put on you. Period.
Now that's TV. Stop.
The end. Now, here comes Nola. She need that. Now, Nola claims that she didn't see Naj hit Joyce first.
I kind of turned my head, but out my peripheral, I seen this Naj hit the floor. So I'm thinking, I know this bitch ain't just fucking slap her to the floor, so automatically I'm just on go.
Naj was having a conversation. I kind of turned my head.
Okay, girl. I find it crazy how Nola and Michelle feels about what Joyce did. Said verbatim, I'm not going to sit back and watch Joyce hit this little girl. But you're okay with sitting back and watching Naj slap the shit out of Joyce? Because you were watching. You can't use Nola's excuse. The camera shows you watching and making all kinds of faces. So you know Naj hit her first. And see, that's the problem right there. Because there's this idea that it's okay for women, not just black, but women. It's okay for women to put their hands on whoever. Men, women, trans women, gay boys. And you just better not hit them back.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. That's not how that works, mama. The level of pressed that Nola is cringy. I do not believe that she's this involved because she just feels so compelled and so passionate about the subject. I believe it's given camera time. Very much lights, camera, action. Now, the next morning, Nola admits that, she was a bit intoxicated and that she was wrong. She claims that she's going to apologize to Joyce. However, if Joyce still wants that she's with it. I can't help but feel like, a part of me feels like she wants Joyce to want that. Like she wants to fight somebody. Almond ends up coming through, and he's the voice of clarity. What I lived for was he kind of called Nola out. You see, Nola keeps saying that she didn't know Naj hit Joyce first. I didn't know. I just saw, Joyce. I didn't know. And Almond is like, bitch, you was told what happened several times last night. Of course, her comeback is the liquor. You know how that go. Since when being drunk messed up your hearing? Like, we're telling you several times. You deaf? That's what being drunk, that's what beer do? That's what the liquor do? Let me know, I don't drink. So more people start coming in, like Diamond the Body, Michelle, and Dawn. If you remember, Dawn is from season 1 of South Central Playboys. And to my understanding, he's dating someone in the house. Or at least what I saw from the trailer. And let us not forget, he fought Mac. This could get interesting. Now, we learned that there will be more people arriving, but as far as guys go, the new guys that are coming in will now be hand selected by the cast members themselves. I cannot express enough how I love this idea. Next up, Laru enters the house, and Nola wants to address her. So if you remember, last night, last episode, whatever, Nola had a conversation with Laru. The conversation was basically Laru kind of picking her brain, like, why are you such a pop-off for Michelle? You only knew her for 3 months. Was Nola kind of defending herself about why she was the way she was in that regards? Well, come to find out, Nola learns that Laru doesn't even know Diamond the Body, despite Laru asking her why was she so pressed in Diamond's face. I don't know, I guess Nola assumed Laru was questioning her because she was Diamond's friend. I didn't get that feeling. According to Nola, Laru's main point was, why was she standing up for someone she only knew 3 months when Laru's only standing up for someone she only knew 3 days? I'm like, that wasn't the point she was making. And I myself, I could be wrong. Y'all let me know. I didn't get that from what Laru gave. Like, Laru walked in, she saw y'all arguing with Diamond, and she just said, you arguing with her for what? Oh, because my friend Michelle, oh, you like, that's your homegirl, or like, to my understanding, y'all met on the show. Yeah, but that's my home, you see what I'm saying? She wasn't saying, why you in my friend Diamond's face? She never gave that. She just was like, why you a pop off for a girl you only knew 3 months? That's not her, like, giving it up for Diamond. That's just her asking a question. And I low-key did not like that Diamond called her a fan, because I'm like, okay, girl. Like, it never gave, like, she was fanning out for you or anything like that. She just said what she said and kept it pushing. So let me tell y'all how slow I am, how freaking dumb I am. Last episode, remember I kept telling y'all, oh, Naj got this man named Don. He keeps coming up. He's in the middle of a lot of shit. I gotta meet this Don, right? Come to find out, they're not saying Don. They're saying Dawn. As in Dawn from South Central Playboys. That's Naj's ex. I'm so fucking slow. Okay. Now I got it. Dawn is Naj's ex. Dawn and Naj are in the house. According to the trailer, it looked like Dawn is dating Diamond the Body, but it's given they didn't come in there as a couple. They're going to become a couple, or they're going to become a thing, if you will. Now, this is tea because Naj and Diamond have already had a little spat, but they worked it out. But this, of course, niggas. Bitches is always fighting over niggas. Despite Naj saying she not fighting over him in the trailer, girl, so how you and Diamond beefing again? We gonna see later on in the season. We gonna see how that plays itself out. Cause I want to know why Naj is fighting for him in the first place, and she in a whole ass relationship. Like, is he somebody to fight for? Cause I'm getting 9, cut. Bitch, mwah, no curve. Speaking of, so the niggas show up. And boy, oh boy, do Now That's TV have the niggas.
Are fine until I get close up. Once I got close up, I saw a short nigga, a fat nigga, a tacky nigga, a dirty nigga. I saw all types, and I was just like, oh, okay, hold your horses, buddies. And
Oh man, you gotta chill, bro. But no shade. Next thing you know, everybody just start picking them like cherries. And a nigga named Unc gets picked. So, but the dilemma is, I guess, like his age. We learned that Unc is 41 years old. And so now the cast kind of want to know, okay, you a OG. Do them hands work though? Unc don't even say shit. They point out a nigga and he run down on him. Like, I'm like, oh, what is it? What is going on? And that, unfortunately, is where they end the episode, just when it was getting good. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for coming to class, and thank you for being on time. Make sure that you like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And if you love what I'm serving and how I give it, hit that subscribe button right now so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Now next week is gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit. We're gonna see this whole Unc and random dude, I don't know, squabble it out. I'm assuming Unc is gonna win because, I mean, he's in the opening credits. He's a cast member. But it's just crazy to me, like, how this little picking process has turned into a full-blown initiation. Like, what? Also, we're going to see the arrival of the infamous Shroom Queen herself. Oh yes, Miss Mel. And Naj wastes no time to put her hands on her too. You're gonna see all of that plus more. You just make sure that you're here to check it out with me, because you know I got something to say about it. I will see you next week right here, same time, same place. And bitch, you better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.